So, how do you get rich and get rich quick? And why am I even in a position to be able to tell you how to get rich quick? Well, it's because the last 17 years, I've built over 23 different businesses across 8 different product categories and 4 different verticals. I've done over $300 million in sales, and 7 of those businesses were 7 figures, 4 of them were 8 figures. And the reason I'm qualified to tell you this, because I've noticed these patterns throughout building all these different businesses. I've tried literally everything. And what I'm going to show you today are these fundamental truths, a 5-step process, how you can get rich quick. It's not going to be NFTs or crypto or dropshipping, none of that stuff. I'm showing you the principles on how to get rich quick, so you can apply it in your life and get rich a lot quicker than I was able to. But first things first, we need to understand, how is money ever created, right? You have money here. Well, money is created once value is exchanged. Value is exchanged when pain is alleviated. Now, this pain might be physical, might be practical, it might be emotional, whatever it is. And pain is alleviated when a problem is solved. Now, money is also created as a different value proposition of hopes, dreams, and desires as well. But today we're going to focus on the pains and the problems, because that is the easiest way to market and actually get rich. So money is created when value is exchanged, when pain is alleviated, value is created, and when a problem is solved, that's when pain is alleviated. So at the root of everything is solving problem. So the better you are at solving a problem, the more you get paid and the richer you get quicker. So now I'm going to show you how to effectively solve a problem at scale the easiest possible way. First thing is you have to find a niche, right? Now, not just any niche. You want to find a niche of a niche, and choosing your niche is probably one of the most important first steps in your journey to getting rich quick. And you want to make sure there's at least 100,000 people. These are my retarded stick figures. Whatever. 100,000 people in that niche. And the reason why we choose the niche is because they have the same characteristics. They share common interests, common problems. And that's why we choose the niche, so we can narrow down our focus. Now, as an example, you might have a niche of busy parents who want healthy meals. I had multiple niches back in the day. I think one of the best examples is that I used to have a headphone brand, and I created a niche. I did a wireless headphone brand, and then I niched down further and did a wireless headphone brand that was a sports headphone brand. And that's the way I was able to beat other people in the market. This is like 10 years ago, like Logitech and even Beats at some stage, etc., because I niched down so far that I could solve the problem for the end user better than they could. So I hope you guys are getting the hang of this. So once you've identified a niche, and let's say, busy parents that want healthy meals, then you need to identify the problem. Now, when you identify the problem, you want to ask questions. You want to ask a lot of questions and understand what the challenges are. And when you find a list of problems, then your next step is choosing which problem to solve. And a lot of times during this process, by interviewing certain people in that niche, if you can get to 50, that'd be great. Either form, text message, call, friends, whatever, go to certain events. You'll start digging deeper, and you'll really be able to develop that niche of a niche as I was talking about. Because, as an example, if you interviewed 50 different parents who healthy eaters that are time poor, a common thing might be that they don't know what to feed their kids. They don't understand the nutritional requirements for their kids at a certain age based on the activity level. And then you could solve that problem. So now you're solving a problem to healthy, conscious parents who don't have time, no time, and don't know what to feed their kids. I hope you can see how this is forming now. Can you imagine how easy it is now to solve that problem for the parents, and how many other people in the market actually solving that problem? And then you can go a step deeper when we go in the next stage of solving the problem. So now you go and solve the problem. Solving the problem. And this means look for solutions. You look for previous businesses that have done something similar. So my philosophy is always model, then remodel. So if you're trying to develop a product for a healthy healthy conscious parents who are time poor, there's a lot of meal delivery services out there, right? That's not common at all. That's not uncommon at all. So first you'd go learn from them, existing businesses. Then you go podcasts, books. Go wherever you think you can find the information to solve that problem accurately. And in our case, we probably need to speak to dietitians, physicians, meal prep companies, all these different answers to try and create the best problem solution to the problem of health conscious parents who are time poor and don't know what to feed their kids, right? And so that's when you start looking how to solve the problem. And first model, then remodel. And I need to emphasize that many business problems can be solved just by learning from others who have also done something similar. And then you can create a different narrative around it. So now the fourth thing is the solution. Now you're offering a solution. Now once you have the information to solve the actual problem, back to your niche, you want to go and offer them the solution. You want to go offer them a solution and say, hey, if I could produce healthy meals on delivery that are fresh, that are nutritious, that are based on your kid's age, their activity levels, give them all the nutrients they need to, live a healthy and vibrant and thriving life. What are you willing to pay for that service? And that's when you can start offering the solution, right? And you start testing different offers and see what's out in the market, see what they're willing to pay for that. One family might say, I'm willing to pay $1,000 a week for that. Others, $500 a week, whatever, depending on other stipulations in terms of the quality of the produce, the timing, the frequency, how many. Then you have to go really test different offers out. And I would create 3 offers and present these 3 offers to the niche. Well, once you present these 3 offers to niche, see which one has the highest take rate. So now you have your solution. So after that, you need to scale this solution. And then this is why it's so important, because you want to stick to one avatar times one channel times one offer. It's all you need to get to $1 million, get as rich as you can. So this might be Facebook, this might be your, parents, time poor, kids, whatever that avatar is for you. And then the one offer that you validated through the actual section where you went to the focus group and asked them what they wanted. So now you have this. Now you can start to scale, because picture someone else that you may be competing against. Let's say they have multiple avatars, right? Then they have multiple channels. Then they have multiple offers. Look at this. Look at all the work they're gonna have to do in order to create the money. Look how linear your approach is. This is what we call shotgun approach. And this is a sniper. So the aim of the game is that you have a certain amount of energy, right? And each gun has a certain amount of energy. The shotgun shoots wide and probably say 10 meters in distance. But the sniper can go 1 kilometer, but it goes in one direction, just straight. And that's the point. If you want to get rich, you have to be a sniper. You have to put all your energy into one target if you want to go the distance. Otherwise, you're just going to be scattering energy everywhere, and it's going to reduce your chances of making money as quick as possible. So I hope that helped. And if you want to learn the lessons that I've learned in the last 17 years of business in just 16 minutes, then click the link below.